Hi, it's me, number 10, the playing card pyramid. In January 2016, an Egyptian archaeologist working at the Giza Plateau stumbled upon something incredible in the labyrinth beneath the Great Pyramid of Giza. It was an ancient playing card. There are actually 33 cards in total, which were all found inside the base of the pyramid. They were made from papyrus and date back to around 4,000 years ago. This is over 1,000 years before the first deck of playing cards ever appeared in Europe. Archaeologists have no idea how the cards got there, why they were placed inside the pyramid, or what the ancient Egyptians used them for. Many believe these ancient playing cards prove without a shadow of a doubt that the Egyptians played a game similar to modern-day poker. However, other experts say the cards were nothing more than part of a religious ceremony. Still, it's pretty crazy to think that such a modern invention as playing cards came about in Egypt all those thousands of years ago. And now for number 9, but first it's shout-out time. I want to give a big thank you to some supporters for helping us to keep making videos for you. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already for more videos about amazing discoveries. Number 9, the crystal coffin. Deep inside the labyrinth of tunnels beneath the Giza Plateau, archaeologists recently discovered a secret burial chamber filled with priceless artifacts. What makes this discovery so unbelievable is not just the fact that it was hidden under one of the most famous pyramids in the world. It's also because of a strange crystal coffin that looks like something straight out of an alien movie. In all seriousness, researchers don't know what to make of this mysterious crystal coffin. They have never seen anything like it before. They did discover a small stash of mummies nearby, but none of them were human. Instead, they were animal mummies, likely cats, falcons, and ibises. The sarcophagus seems to be made from obsidian, but researchers don't know who was buried inside. It may have been an important pharaoh, someone belonging to the royal court, or it could have been a priest or priestess. Either way, it remains one of the greatest mysteries of the Great Pyramid. Number 8, the mysterious medallion. A few years ago, archaeologists uncovered a collection of ancient artifacts that had been buried for thousands of years. The items were found in the tomb of an unknown pharaoh who lived sometime during the 27th dynasty. Archaeologists couldn't figure out who the skeleton belonged to since the sarcophagus had no markings or engravings. But they did find something weird in the dead pharaoh's hand, an enigmatic medallion inscribed with a pair of eyes. The medallion goes by the name of the Eye of Ra and was likely a religious symbol. Experts aren't sure what it means, but they do believe it has something to do with the sun god Ra. It was likely an emblem of authority worn by pharaohs who ruled Egypt between 664 and 332 BC. Unfortunately, we still don't know the identity of the dead pharaoh, but the Eye of Ra medallion is one of the most valuable artifacts to ever be found in an Egyptian tomb. Number 7, the mysterious ivory. Archaeologists recently discovered a series of ivory fragments that appear to be from an unknown creature. The pieces of ivory were found deep within the belly of the Sphinx. According to National Geographic, the fragments were dated to be about 4,500 years old. They were then carefully cleaned with cotton swabs and a tiny paintbrush. After the debris was removed, researchers saw that the fragments looked like the lower jawbone of an animal with teeth that had not yet grown in. To this day, no one has any idea what kind of animal the jawbone came from. It's definitely not from a lion, a hippopotamus, or a crocodile. So, whatever the creature is, it must have been something unique. Researchers are completely baffled and can only speculate about what kind of beast it might have been. Number 6, the lost city. In 2015, archaeologists made a stunning discovery in the middle of the Egyptian desert. They found the ruins of a massive city. But even more fascinating is the fact that the city is 4,000 years old and was built during the reign of the 5th dynasty. The city was constructed during the peak of the Egyptian Empire. It was a large administrative center and a bustling metropolis. Sadly, the city was destroyed sometime after the collapse of the Old Kingdom. Researchers haven't found much here except for some bricks, pottery, and a palace wall. Despite the lack of treasures, archaeologists are thrilled with the discovery. It's one of the best in the 21st century, and it may very well reveal the secrets behind the Old Kingdom. Number 5. The ritualistic tools. Recently, archaeologists unearthed a collection of strange tools that they believe were used in ancient burial rituals. The tools were discovered inside the Great Pyramid of Khufu. At first, researchers weren't sure what to make of them. But after some investigation, they determined that they were probably used for drilling into stone. Someone used the tools to pierce holes through granite pillars in order to create anchors for ropes. The holes were then used to pull heavy stone blocks up the sides of the pyramid. There was another theory that the tools were used to drill holes in the skulls of sacrificial victims. This would have been a common practice in Egyptian burial rituals, as many sacrifices were brutally murdered and their bodies left near the construction site of new pyramids. Unfortunately, we will likely never know for sure what these mysterious tools were used for, but it's safe to assume they played an important role in building the Great Pyramids. Number 4. The secret tunnel. In 2017, archaeologists made a shocking discovery when they accidentally opened a secret tunnel inside the Great Pyramid of Giza. The tunnel had remained sealed for over 4,000 years until researchers decided to poke a few exploratory holes. The tunnel was found on the north side of the pyramid, filled with centuries-old rubble. The team couldn't believe their luck. Nobody knew the tunnel was still there. For the last 4,500 years, archaeologists had been poking around the inside of the pyramid looking for secret passageways and hiding places, but hadn't found a single one. And then right away, after making only 2 holes, they found a narrow tunnel about 100 feet long. Researchers hope to use cameras to peer deeper inside and possibly uncover a secret chamber or a hidden tomb. Number 3. The cursed sarcophagus. Egyptologist Zahi Hawass once again made headlines when he claimed to have discovered a cursed sarcophagus in the Great Pyramid. Apparently, anyone who disturbs the burial chamber is cursed to die a horrible death. Zahi Hawass is considered the leading expert on ancient Egypt. He spent decades uncovering priceless artifacts and solving historical mysteries. He's practically become a household name thanks to his appearances on popular TV shows like the History Channel's Secrets of the Dead. The curse was supposedly written on the walls of the burial chamber, though it hasn't been proven to exist. Archaeologists have allegedly found writings inside the pyramid saying that anyone who steals from the pharaoh will be hunted down by supernatural forces. That being said, nobody has ever died mysteriously while exploring the Great Pyramid, and we have no reason to believe the curse is real. Number 2. The enigmatic statue. While excavating a burial chamber near the Great Sphinx, archaeologists came across something bizarre. They found the statue of a man holding a scroll. But that's not what makes the statue so amazing. What makes it so mysterious is the inscription on the scroll. Written in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics, the inscription says, "Whoever can read this, I will tell you where the treasure is." The statue dates back 4,000 years, and to this day nobody has figured out what the scroll says. We have no idea where the treasure is or even what the treasure is. The scroll has remained a mystery for thousands of years, and chances are it will remain a secret forever. Number 1. The ancient workshop. Deep in the belly of the Great Sphinx, archaeologists discovered a secret workshop filled with hundreds of priceless artifacts. The artifacts include tools, pottery, and hundreds of wooden objects. The workshop is nearly 100 feet below the ground, concealed beneath the Sphinx and hidden from the public for thousands of years. Researchers have no idea what the workshop was used for. Most of the artifacts are too worn to decipher, meaning archaeologists have no idea how old they are or what they were used for. Some of the objects seem to be finished products, while others look like they were simply parts of larger structures. Other artifacts include knives, chisels, and other tools. These were almost certainly used to carve statues, decorate temples, and create the intricate works of art scattered throughout Egypt. Thanks for watching. Which of these unbelievable discoveries surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. See you next time. Bye.